Hey guys, how's it going? This is BillyEatWorld, and today we're going to take a look at my top 5 favourite Battlefield 4 channels under 10,000 subs. Now, the reason that I like these channels so much is not because they're the biggest channels on YouTube, but because they make great videos and because they do it for the love of it. I mean, guys like Jack and Levelcap make great content on a regular basis, but they're also getting paid enough money to make a decent living off YouTube. I think with enough time and money, just about anyone could put together great content, so I think it's really exceptional when smaller channels put together awesome videos without either of these things. There's a common misconception that YouTubers make a lot of money, but this isn't really the case for smaller channels. People also seem to think that making YouTube videos is really quick and easy, but I can tell you now that I would probably spend more time making videos in a week than playing games, and I actually play a lot of games. If I didn't love making YouTube videos, then there's no way that I'd put in this level of commitment, and I'm pretty sure all of the guys on this list feel the same. So if you're a fan of great BF4 content that isn't all about flashy lower thirds and cinematic intros, then these channels are well worth a look. Okay, so to kick off my list, at number 5 is Battlefield Portal. Now, if you haven't already heard of BF Portal, head over there and hit that sub button right now. BF Portal is a community hub channel that posts content from various YouTubers as well as their own original videos. The videos on their channel are some of the best that the BF community has to offer, and there's a good chance that if you browse through their uploads, you'll find some new channels to check out as well. They also have a great website with forums and other cool BF4 related stuff, and if you're a YouTuber, you can even submit your videos here as well. BF Portal is fast becoming a pillar of the Battlefield 4 YouTube community, and if you don't already support them, then you certainly should. And coming in at number 4 is HARRIDOES Gaming. Technically, Harry just breaks the 10k limit of this video, but I'm going to let him scrape through anyway because his content is just that good. HARRIDOES Gaming is an all-round mix of BF4 news, tips and tricks, and gameplays, which is refreshing because sometimes a little too much of one or the other gets a little bit stale. His unlock guides in particular are some of the best I've seen on YouTube, and quite a few times in the past they've helped me get through some of the more frustrating assignments in the game. He's got the image streamlined, the voiceover down to a T, and most importantly he knows what he's talking about, especially when it comes to BF4 on PC. Another reason he makes my list is because, like me, he's from Australia, and there aren't enough decent Australian BF4 channels out there. So head over and support the hell out of him because I love his stuff, and if you know what's good for you, then you should too. So taking the number 3 spot on my list is DARTHVEDA. I stumbled across Darth on Twitter a few months back, and I've got to say that in that time his channel has been growing very quickly. The reason this is because he makes awesome tips and tricks videos and because his voiceovers are just so easy to listen to. He clearly knows his stuff, unlike a lot of other BF4 YouTubers out there, and he makes me want to come back because I'm actually interested in what he has to say. He has a series called The Minute Man where he gives you in 1 minute a whole bunch of BF4 tips that you probably have never heard before. I've played over 500 hours of BF4 so far, and even I learn something new every time I go to his channel. So if you need help with your game, then head over and check him out because you won't be disappointed. And almost at the top spot now, coming in at number 2 is PRODIGIO Pete. Pete's channel has a bit of everything for everyone, but he seems to focus on the same sort of stuff that I do. His channel is full of tips and tricks about weapons and gadgets, and all of his videos are polished and well put together. I think probably one of the best things about Pete is that he's pretty active when it comes to communicating with his subs and getting them involved with his videos. At the end of the day, YouTube is all about what you guys want to see, and it's good to see that guys like Pete still understand that. My favourite series on his channel would probably have to be the Heaven and Hell series, which is a unique take on the subscriber suggested loadout format. All in all though, all of his videos are pretty great, so in my opinion this is definitely a channel that's well worth checking out. And finally, at number 1 on my list is another British guy called Pete, my good friend THEFLAMINGW. Back in the day when I first got into YouTube, Pete was probably one of the first fellow YouTubers that I came across when we both played on the PS3. Since then we've teamed up and put together a whole bunch of videos for you guys, and no doubt there will be quite a few more to come. He's honestly one of the best players that I've ever met in the game, and a great YouTuber as well that doesn't get nearly enough attention as he deserves. His channel has everything from tips and tricks to montages, and he even occasionally takes a look at other games as well as BF4. So do yourself a big favour and head over and give him a sub, because he's well worth a look and well worth the top spot on my list. But anyway, that just about wraps up my top 5, so as always, let me know what your top 5 is in the comment section below. Just a note though, if you post links in the comments, your comment will probably get flagged as spam. So just post the name of the channel so that people can search for them if they like. As always, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out all my other Battlefield 4 videos. I've got them all linked in a playlist in the description below. But until next time, see you later and have a good one.